Last best of 3 for the day. We have Moon versus Chaemiko. Winner goes into the playoffs. Loser drops out. Moon is already qualified for GCS. Chaemiko desperately needs those points. The pressure is all on him, on this 23-year-old human talent from Clan A1. The statistics look pretty bad for him. Moon is amazing against human. He has a 100% win rate versus Chaemiko, but that is only due to 2 series, which were won by Moon, 2-1 either, during the GCS Winter Asian Qualifier and AWL Season 2, so it's just 4 maps. It doesn't say too much. In 2017, Chaemiko was a lot worse than he is now. He's rising. Will he rise to Shanghai? This is the quest for him, and we go on to Enchadiles.
And what I had been expecting, it is alter delayed again. It is going to be a neutral hero build starting for Moon. Ancient of War next to the natural, opening up that possibility quickly to expand. That seems to be what Moon is all about nowadays. Weird heroes, lots of tier 1, or at least long time tier 1 and expansions. So is this Beastmaster? Or is there something else?
And what will Chaemiko play? He has several options on Ancient Isles. It is unbelievably hard to expand. It's so far away. It's a hard creep spot. You kind of need 8 to 9 peasants to make this work. And there's a Beastmaster for him with Quill Beast. The harass is even better. So, should you go for a rifle push? It fell out of the meta a long time ago. But with patch 1.29, we do have an Alchemist, we do have Heal Spray, and all of a sudden, we have a solution for humans to go for that strategy again. So, a lot of flexibility for both parties, I guess.
And I really like Chaemiko's willingness to run away from the creep camp. There was a possibility of the fast natural creep, so his Archmage ran over right away. Even left the items on the ground. He doesn't want to give too easy of an opening to Moon, who again is in coal, by the way. Our favorite color. This is what Quilby's kill will be level 2.
He's like crimson red.
For me, he's coal.
That's weird.
What color is Chaemiko? Blue?
Yeah.
That's weird indeed.
But you had, like, Ente had the same recently when the creeps were cold.
Yeah, so apparently it has to do with video settings or someone told me in our Discord. Yeah, my creeps are red. For other people, the creeps are coal. So now the player for me is coal, and for you he is red.
That's weird. But the creeps are red as well. I don't know, man. This is so weird.
No, the creeps are coal for me. Well, good thing you have the red ones.
Indeed. Or you're just super colorblind towards this red.
That would be alarming.
We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 militia. Not as much
but
as
no arcane in the main and an opening!
Oh boy.
For the Beastmaster to get in, are you serious?
This is not supposed to happen. Another kill on the peasants. He's calling to arms to scare him away, but his 2 Quilbies to the tower will never come up.
Oh my god, this pressure is surreal. He doesn't have enough gold for the expansion. He has to sell, what, the TP? He buys something instead. Level 3 for him. Alright, he's very strong now on the Archmage. Staff back home. But he doesn't have any gold. No gold.
So many kills and only 100 gold. His economy was already slaughtered here in the back with Moon pushing in with mercenaries. There seems to be no friendship between those two, as Moon is punishing him hard for his mistake.
And what we were talking about earlier, if he had just went tier 2 rifle push, wouldn't that be super strong? It's of course too late now, but he's trying with his expo.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like some humans have a mental block against the rifle push because for so many years it didn't work. Same for Hawk, when he played on maps like Amazonia, where it is possible to expand, but it's still hard and the harassment of a Warden or a Demon Hunter can be crazy. So why aren't you trying with the rifle push? Just something different. And they were just desperate, and yeah, I felt like this doesn't work.
So Panda second now. With this, Moon could decide to creep or be aggressive. Both are good. And I really like that he did go for a second hero. I've seen him play Beastmaster solo in the past, and that's just so bad in the late game against human. I like that he's making the transition. Transitioning not into an expansion, however. Double lore is coming up in the main, still tier 2 only. How is Moon gonna play this? Oh, massive breath of fire. Is he actually gonna lose this expansion? No, it is gonna finish, but these peasants are taking a beating.
Oh yeah, he didn't get too many kills yet, but there's so many more Breath of Fires. 2 killed, 4 burned. The Beastmaster has to TP out, but there's still so much pressure. He moves away the army. Oh, it was just a staff, right? Oh no, it was a TP, but whatever. Everything confused Neo again on this Breath of Fires, man. Does he have one more? No.
Look at these peasants, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're on life support.
They need a hospital. Take me to the hospital.
The shop is needed desperately. Once again, very expensive. He's not mining here. He's requiring additional gold as well. No mana anymore in the Shadow Priest, so at least the next Water Elemental is going to be able to stand tall somewhat. And he's killing
one kill, 2 kills.
Oh, the Panda almost stuck.
3 kills.
But he does make it out. Shop's done. Oh, he's blocking him! The peasant finds us around. It's revenge time! As he kills off the Panda with a beautiful peasant surround. But still, lots of archers here. Water Elemental is gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah. There's still 5 units with piercing damage, with range. 6 units, 7 units actually, with the summons. And he's just wrecking this economy since the moment the Beastmaster saw the exposed main base. This is so hard for Chaemiko to come back. I mean, yeah, the buildings are up, but he lost every single peasant but 2, every single footman but 4. And he has to call for new ones, man. This tech will come at around 10 minutes or so.
Pressure here is real.
Moon has gone a decent way to tier 3. We'll get a staff now on the Panda. Yeah, moving back now.
And with these Dryads here now, he has absolute map control. He could just creep up the Expo right now, expand there, and there's no threat from the human side for a very long time.
Not at all.
Or is he gonna try to break him, perhaps? That seems like an unnecessary to risk to take. There we go.
Still waiting for the tech here. We are at 8:15. The Shadow Priest falls, but that was an easy target. The Panda is coming back, and he's not only good against peasants, but also against footmen. This looks... Oh my god, the Dryads. He gets boots now, but does it really help? Yes, it does.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, here come the first bears. Tier 3 is almost done. He's getting more experience. That's gonna be level 3 for his Beastmaster. He's getting a couple of footy kills here as well. Archmage still huddling around his expansion here next to the shop. The Arcane is certainly gonna help. The Quill Beast takes a long time to take this one out, actually.
Yeah, it's more HP than you think, and he cancels all the healing, which is really good.
So nice.
I don't actually know if there's another Scroll of Regen available.
This was the second one already. The Dryads here with the defend actually coming into play. Can get taken out. He lost one there. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but Moon got so many of his units denied, keeping this Archmage's experience low.
Yeah.
Could have been level 4 by now, or at least close to it.
I have the Engine of Lore open. The master training for the bears is around the corner. Halfway done. So basically 15 seconds left on this upgrade. And then, yeah, Defend Footman can help you anymore. Reju is there as well.
Tech start for Chaemiko. Still a long ways away though, and Reju is so good right now. Of course, no dispel on tier 1 for the human. All the archers are low though. Archmage is not threatened by any real right clicker here, so could look for a couple of last hits and kills, and will get them as well. Here's... Oh, nice stab last second. But archers he will lose.
Yeah, and more experience for this Archmage. Could level 4 and Blizzard help him to, you know, bunker in at the expansion with like 1 or 2 towers and then spam Blizzard since there's no disable?
I think the towers, which you mentioned, are the key. If he gets, yeah, like 4 in each base, I don't think the bears on one base can break this. But at the moment, there's no towers here. And these 2 bears have big damage. Mass repair coming out. He needs militia from the main, and they're being called. It's not too many, though.
Oh, this looks like a barbecue for the Panda. Double kill. I underestimated defense, but you know, he will get more kills. Chaemiko taps out. A demonstration of force once again by Moon. But what a mistake to let the base, or to leave the base open. I mean, this is not allowed to happen at all.
Absolutely. Good job by Moon, though, keeping up the pressure. But early on, like scouting the Ancient of War there, knowing that there's going to be a Tavern hero. Like, rifle pushes are so sick against that. You need a super strong right-click early level 3 hero against rifle pushes. The Beastmaster's not going to do that for you.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're overlooking something that we don't know about. But I don't know. Would have liked to see a rifle push there. Anyways, the lead for Moon, who is styling on his opponents with his favorite hero, the Beastmaster, today. Thank you very much to Slumka Che with a 3-month resub. And he says 3 months already. 3 months already indeed.
Greetings to the Czech Republic. And speaking of subscribers, Remo, we had a little goal for our 500 subscriber goal, which we broke, and then now we're back at 470. But you, sir, have to do the Macarena still. We will not forget about that.
I'm not forgetting it either.
How's practice going?
It's going good, Neo. It's going good.
I can't imagine how you sit there or stand there in your room dancing to the stupid song. That picture in my head makes me happy already. And then when I will see it in real life, oh boy.
Oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing, man. Oh, yeah, but it is coming.
When?
Soon. Of course, soon.
In China?
Not in China, oh no.
Shanghai Macarena? Oh hell yeah. If you didn't do it until China, I will force you to do it there.
Oh, not in China. That would be, they'd probably deport me for that. They'd be like, nah, dude. Can't embarrass us like this.
You danced in China before. We did, like, they didn't deport us because of Foggy's boxing dance, so they will not deport you for dancing Macarena. I'm pretty sure about that.
We're gonna do it, don't worry.
We?
Well, you know.
Me?
We as a collective. I'm
you
gonna
and your big ego.
Everyone's gonna watch, you know.
I think GCS Grand Final is a good place for that.
Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you?
Hell yeah.
No.
I hope you already got a 3-year sub badge. I'm aiming for it very hard. Well, how long is left on the clock? I think we have different prioritizations at the moment. Thank you, Boca. Greetings to Hamburg, or to Harburg, Hamburg. 5-month resub for you. Thank you. I was cheering hard for you in the NWC3 Alclan War. I hope you heard that. And I was praising you quite hard.
I saw on Twitter that you saw the game where Knopf lamed the ever-living crap out of me.
Hell yeah! I wanted to call you afterwards, but I had to take a shower, unfortunately, because stream was about to start.
That was such a painful game, man.
I think I
I killed like 30 raiders or something.
I think I saw Farsight level 3 for the first time in my life, and that is gigantic. Holy shit. Farsight level 3 like reveals 1/3 of the map or so.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the game. We are in the game. We're waiting for it to start. We're waiting for Moon, actually.
And here he is. The man of the hour. Is the Beastmaster time again. Amazonia, not really the map to do it on. The early Ancient of War creep is just so effective. So this might actually be a map where we see the Demon Hunter once again. Wouldn't be the first time he played it once against Fly. That didn't work out so well. But it's certainly the standard here.
From Group C, we have another result. Shishi winning against Infi. 1-0 at the moment, so Infi could drop out. Shishi could make it. Actually, if Shishi wins this entire qualifier, he could still make it to Shanghai. But that is very unlikely. Infi is already qualified, so for him it's also not the worst thing to ever happen. And game starts, as you can hear.
Is this Chaemiko's hopes crushed again? He needs to win this.
Yeah. pretty much. Otherwise, he's out.
Are you in the game?
Yes, I am.
For once, it's not me here who is whose game is fucking up.
Yeah, Lon Life is pretty good, huh?
Not with long life, Nia. Don't you remember last time I had those crashes all the time?
No. You know, my memory is not like the best in the world.
Yeah. Mine neither. So since I'm gonna have a rehost here, since people are talking about it in chat right now, there's this account on Northrend, which is Remo's Mutter, which is Remo's mother, who keeps on messaging me all the time when we're casting wars or you know, matches on Northrend. And just a couple of days ago, I was playing against him in a ladder game, actually. That was so funny. Kept on telling me to go to bed and stuff, and I was like, yeah, mommy, I'm sorry about that. So if he's watching right now, I hope you enjoyed that as well.
You beat your own mother before going to bed?
Dude, I gotta show her her place, you know?
Why are you leaving the room, dude?
Oh, wait. Yeah, that, could you invite me again?
I don't see you on the list, unfortunately. There you go.
Early in time.
By the way, there's this new rock band I discovered. It's called Remo Drive. Have you heard about them?
No.
There's a band called Remo Drive.
I
They
told
make-
you a couple of weeks ago that there's two rappers who are called Remo. There's Remo the rapper, and
Yeah.
there's something else. Remo, DJ Remo or something. Yeah, Remo gets more and more popular, you know.
Yeah,
And you have the honor and pleasure of having known the original hipster Remo.
It's true, like, since we became more popular, Remo pop out like shrooms at the moment. It's crazy. Dude, did I tell you that I got recognized in the middle of nowhere in Sweden? That
No.
was so sick. We, of course I flew to Stockholm because it's the easiest. Then I met with Endars and Starshaped and we drove to Mjölby, which is a 2-hour drive. And in Mjölby, we had to go to this music store to get an adapter for a microphone. So it was a mall in the middle, like seriously in the middle of nowhere. There was an IKEA, there was this music store, there was
There was an
something
IKEA?
else. Yeah, man, I went into a Swedish IKEA. Lifetime goal achieved. And then we walk like 5 meters and there's this guy and said, "Hey man, are you Neil from Back to Warcraft?" I was like baffled that this
Pretty cool.
happens. Oh, that was so cool. He was such a nice guy. Really, really pleasant to meet you if you watching right now. So sick that this stuff happens. And Starshaped and Enders were like, "What the fuck is happening here?" We have a new
Is Starshaped
sub.
like in person as professor-like as he is online?
Hell yeah, but he's funny as well. Like super cool dude.
Yeah, I really like Starshaped. Is he still here? Starshaped, you around?
I think so. He
about
was.
certain words.
I think he got summoned by serpent wards and then disappeared, maybe. Tyrox has subscribed for 3 months saying, "Yannis, this one is from the bottom of my heart. Less than 3. Oh my god, that is one of the cutest sub messages that I ever got. Thank you very much, my man. But now, it's time, maybe for the decision. If Moon wins this, Chaemiko can put his dreams to going to Shanghai to rest. Lots of pressure on this young human. No pressure at all on the living legend that is Moon. And there we go, Engine of War against the shop.
And neutral hero again. Even on this map. Where, to be fair, we saw Panda first from him before, you know, the new patch even arrived. Of course, Moon has always been a player to tinker around with the neutral heroes at the tavern. This series so far, only the Beastmaster first, or this day so far, I should say. Only the Beastmaster first, or the Demon. Is he gonna change it up now?
Well, it's certainly a tavern hero, that's for sure. So, Demon Hunter's out of the equation.
A player's forces are
Pulled
under
the
attack.
creeps. Why do you pull the creeps?
Well, let them warm up so they don't pull their hamstrings or something while fighting. It's nice of him.
Very considerate young Korean player. Well, not so young, actually. Old man with 2 daughters.
So, give me the hero. Tavern heroes are ready. Beastmaster again.
Is he gonna harass with him again and only creep with the archers? No. Not this time. Archmage will be level 2 here quickly, very easily achievable, of course, for all the races. With Militia. That is fairly quickly done. But I wonder, Moon, why is he creeping this? Like, this is gonna give him level 2. But Laboratory plus Green Camp is easier. And gives you level 2 as well. And gives you 2 items. So he has one of illusion here.
And it's faster thanks to the lightning shield.
Yeah.
Maybe it's really just for the lulz. Or to be closer to the expansion, I don't know.
Yeah. And I guess he can creep the laboratory later easier without an Ancient of War.
Yeah, that's true.
Just with Beastmaster tanking. So he's gonna finish this camp. That is gonna be the Hawk unlock most likely. Or maybe the Bash Bear. No, probably not though. Did I tell you that Lolite against some human, I don't quite remember, played Keeper first with Wrath of Nature? And those trains are so bad, man. They're still really bad.
They got a little better, but just, you know.
They're still so slow. They look like, I don't know, stupidest summons ever. He's trying to creep this with Water Elementals and Militia only. Does that work?
Well, we'll see.
Well, the first peasant's dead. And the second peasant's dead. How about he arrives in time here to clean up the rest, I suppose? Everything here is really bruised, though.
I guess the answer is no, then. The Water Elementals are about to expire. He's lucky to find a Potion of Greater Mana, but the Quill Beasts are coming in, so I wonder how many more kills he can get.
But now he's able to Water Elementals. Pretty good. And with that, he will be able to repel Moon. He has gotten the Berserker and the Shadow Priest. Too late, though, to do anything about this creep camp. So, this opening is looking pretty solid for Chaemiko, I'd say.
Yeah, so far, so good. The best thing here for him, I guess, is that he has so many footmen now. That was never really the case on Ancient Isles. So he can apply pressure, he can defend with them. That helps him a lot. And there's a tower coming up in the base this time as well.
And an opening again, by the way, to the base. I guess it's just his new style of playing. Archmage with a Staff of Teleportation. Wouldn't boots be better here on a small map like this?
You love the boots, we know that. But there's no disable, so staff is good as well.
Expo's almost done. Is there counter expo coming up somewhere for the night at all?
Nope.
Not really.
Just a straight up tech so far. And I guess Moon will invest a lot into mercenaries since there's a wisp on the side as well.
Tier 2's almost done. Has to be second hero time by then, but the Beastmaster is like not even level 3, so he can't really solo creep the second hero then. I really don't like this opening from Moon, to be honest here.
Yeah, it's not like the most efficient thing I've ever seen. But he will have a plan for that, I guess. Even wisps coming for detonate.
And so much gold on Moon, 1,000. So tier 2 is finally done. Well, there's no Hunter's Hold, so there's gonna be no lures. What is this?
It's a wind push. With mass mercs, mass summons, push. Yeah, proxy wins.
Right.
I'm a big fan of that play. It's super do or die though.
Lumber Mill's coming up for Chaemiko. I don't know if he scouted the entire Night of Main. If he did, and realized that there's no Hunter's Hall, he knows what must be coming. So Tower should be the name of the game. Panda second. No Naga, which we usually see accompanying the talents.
True.
Spread AoE damage.
That is kind of weird, actually. They have a great, the talents have a great synergy with the Naga because they are slowed and minus armor. And of course, great damage against them. So maybe he just thinks it's too many footmen and he needs something against buildings as well. I'm not sure.
He's making great use of his footies right now. He's even saving most of them. Actually, he has saved all of them at the moment. Maybe some will get run down here by the Quill Beasts. But he's going to be able to heal most of them up like his, I can only imagine, role models. TH and Infi. Look at all the footies that he's been able to save.
Yeah,
he's
really
going to be able
good.
to use the Scroll of Regen. And now he stabs home. to do exactly that.
Towers are coming up as well. Towers are the best thing against Talons, really. They can't break the base. The Panda can help, yeah. All that Chaemiko needs now is a little bit of time to heal that stuff up, and then he can fight again.
Kobe is canceling healing once again so nicely. We always see it against Orc, but it can also be effective against Human. Militia coming from the main, 6 of them. Should definitely be enough to repel these archers. Buy time for those towers.
Yeah,
Don't even have to fully commit.
Maybe even soak up the Breath of Fire, so the Footmen won't get attacked, because it's easier to kill the Militia. Oh, it's both. Well done by Moon.
But not a single unit lost.
Yep.
Chaemiko does everything alive. And the first tower is done, and the second one's gonna finish as well. He has 2,000 gold.
Holy shit.
And almost is tier 2 already.
But also almost no mana for... no lumber for him. So he can't get the tier 2 buildings up at the moment.
Should get a shredder.
Yeah.
He has the money for it. Easily.
Shredders are easily killed by Talons, though. So he has to protect them.
Closing off the main here with the lumber mill. Doesn't want to have to deal with this nonsense. And these footies will die like flies now to all of
Players'
these
forces are under attack.
Talons.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they have defend or not, with his magic damage.
I really like the second hero Panda here. He doesn't have to worry about mana burn, obviously. So now he has his own AoE.
Ha! Do that! And that is good, as we know from the TC in the Orc vs Night Elf matchup. AoE is great against Talons. Forces him to heal scrolls, spend a little more time. But now tier 2 is done.
Are under attack.
No Alchemist, no nothing, you know. You see the Panda.
And he can buy so many potions. Like, there's already the greater mana on the Panda, but he doesn't have to go for that. He can buy a small one and keep on breathing these Talons. And Moon's gonna be forced into a Scroll of Healing, which he already has, actually. May have to force it already. His own Beastmaster is very low as well. It's looking dire for Moon.
Yeah, that's also no dispel. So the water elementals are great. I mean, he can, of course, sacrifice the wisp, but you don't really want that. And this talent play is designed for, like, basically one all-in push, and that never even started.
Yeah. Beastmaster really doesn't seem to be the right hero for this. Neither does the Panda, I feel, for Moon. But he tried. This game is not yet over. Strategically, though, it's looking pretty damn grim. The Talons on the run still. The Archmage here may be able to chase them down. Greater mana popped. Breath of Fire coming in. Triple kill. And everything else is gonna die a few seconds after. And, well, this has to be it.
Yeah, level 4 to Panda with level 2 Brilliance Aura. He will just burn and burn and burn like the flames in hell. Engine
You
of
went
War
to church on Sunday as well, Nia. I like it.
Yeah, Swedish church.
See you there. Where were we sitting?
That
Were you
was
sitting
this.
on
I was
the
in
second
the
floor.
I was in the Swedish church, you know.
Ah, okay. Do they serve köttbullar there
Of course.
instead of the what's it called? The host.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Moon's still staying in this game. He is religious himself because he seems to believe in miracles.
Maybe he did a nice sacrifice to the gods before.
When you're in the Night Elf, what do you sacrifice to? What's your god?
Ah, that's hard to say, man.
The god of A-click?
Last game you were defending the Night Elves when I flamed them. Now you come back with them again.
Yeah, you know, we have to have one of us on each side
That's true.
to make it fair. Elune, yes.
Yes,
Elune's
of
great.
course.
How many games did Elune win you, though, huh? And how many games did A-click and plus staff win you?
Well, Elune's grapes. Elune's
Elune's grapes. Oh, give me those grapes, Elune.
Elune's grace is certainly a nice help against undead.
Yeah, baby, show me those grapes.
Forces are under siege.
So here we go again. Talons running into the main. And their mortal enemy has arrived by now, which is Spellbreakers. Usually you have to have the game won before breakers are here because they can do jack shit against those. They kill a tower, and they're gonna kill a second one, but it comes at a hefty price. 2 have already died, Breath of Fire coming in. The rest are gonna fall as well, most likely. And even their own Fairy Fire is being flipped back onto them. That's not nice.
That's so mean.
A player's forces are
Spell breakers are really mean people, like using the weapons of others against them.
What's the weapon called, by the way, that the spell breakers hold? It's kind of like a sword on both sides, but it's not a double sword. What's that called?
I don't know, man. There may be some sword masters in chat who can tell you. This was the equalizer, and damn, pretty one-sided, but rather due to Moon's weird tactics than anything else.
Yes, the Beastmaster seems really bad on that map. Like, and if you want to play him, you have to harass the expansion, which he just didn't do. Also, the creep route didn't seem the most... Like, if he could have gone for Beastmaster and creep his level 2 with Archer and 1 Ancient of War, like, if he goes for the Laboratory, and keep on pressuring. But he played it very differently. And that gets us to a deciding third game.
All right. Chaemiko strikes back. And he absolutely has to. Because Loloi advanced already and Sok is 1 point ahead of him. Sok's group tomorrow is pretty hard though with Lin Colorful and WFZ. So it's not guaranteed that he makes it out. If Sok drops and Loloi and Chaemiko will advance to the playoffs but not get up to rank 4, then there's going to be a tiebreaker between them.
Interesting.
What else is new, Remo? How's life?
Life's pretty good. Pretty standard. I'm gonna quit my cinema job, actually.
Really?
It's a recent development, yeah.
Why?
In the summer, it really sucks because there's barely anything going on, so it's really boring. And it's really hot, and we don't have air conditioning, and that sucks balls. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that another year. So I'm going to quit actually for next month and then going to be looking for a new job.
Damn, we have nothing in common then anymore.
Yeah, it's not like we enjoy or have a passion for a game or anything. Damn. I guess this is where we part ways then.
Yeah, I think so too. I will go with Endars. He got so much praise. So I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
Passing of the torch had to happen at some point, honestly.
So you'll be a full-time caster now?
No, I will be I'll be moving over to League of Legends. I heard that's a good game.
Ah, yeah, it's super fun.
I'm gonna cast Fortnite full sellout. They have $100 million for the next season.
Holy shit!
Hear that? So ridiculous.
So
man.
sick. But is it really one tournament or like an entire like WCS or something?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a season.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna copy like
that would be
League model or something.
Yeah, that's cool. Back to League of Legends. I don't know. Which cinema did you work at, Remo?
Sinistar Mainz. And I watched Deadpool, by the way, the new one. I imagine you didn't.
Not yet, no.
It's very similar to the first one, which was to be expected. And it was okay. It was definitely far better than most other superhero movies.
Okay.
But I think the thing that Deadpool had going for itself, Deadpool 1 that is that you'd never seen such obscenity before, and it really caught you off guard. The second time around, it was a little bit more predictable.
Okay, so
a decent movie.
Most likely I won't like it then. I didn't enjoy the first one too much. I think there was way more potential. But maybe it's just me and my humor being a little fucked up.
Yes, that is absolutely the case. Still remember when you told me, dude, Grandma's Boy is the funniest movie of the year. Oh my god.
That was incredibly funny.
That was such a crap movie, dude. Please.
Oh man, Remo, we can't help you anymore. Can we help Moon though? He lost the last map and once again, it's a late Alta. Will the Beastmaster be his ticket into the playoffs or will it help Chaemiko keep his dream of GCS Summer 2018 alive.
That would really be such a punch in the guts for Chaemiko if he drops out here. Of course, if he wins here, not all safe, not all is secure. Lawlight and Sock will still be in the running as well. But if he's out here, that's it. If he loses here, no more chance.
Yes.
So, important game. But of course, the most important question, Neo, is what are these new colors? I know everyone on stream must be wondering. So, I have it brought up. It is actually emerald for Chaemiko. All right, emerald. And for Moon, it's wheat. All right, we have that mystery solved. I know you all were sitting on the edge of your seats until you knew. So what's Moon playing?
Oh. Finished with your color stuff?
You know, I'm probably gonna move into the fashion world for all the appreciation I have for colors. And I'm gonna design your clothes as well in the future, Neo. You know, as a token of friendship.
Well, you only have to use coal. That's easy.
That's true. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
only
sorry.
black.
Yeah.
Black and coal and gray, and maybe white.
Yeah.
Every 10th item can be white.
It's pretty true. But it's easy to combine black with black, so that's my entire fashion sense.
Alright, so Mercamp first. By Chaemiko, he has scouted out that there is a neutral hero going on. Is he still gonna get the Shadow Priest? I think so, right? Doesn't quite. Is he gonna go for 2? Oh, he gets the Shadow Priest on the right side, so he's still gonna have. He has 2 Shadow Priests now, which would be sick against the Beastmaster. The first one seems to be in dire straits, and it's a Dark Ranger.
Okay. Old school Echo Owl play then. We have seen this quite a bit recently. Like, it's seriously the case that a lot of Night Elves move away from the Demon Hunter into Tavern Heroes. Not all of them.
Is it the new
Not
nerf?
all the time. Well, he's certainly less effective with less healing.
True. Especially against human, where you expend your moon wells super early. You want to apply a lot of pressure. So Dark Ranger. I haven't seen her in quite a while.
And again, this is a hero that falls off in the late. I mean, yeah, silence is nice and all, but...
If she gets to 6, that's super sick though.
Yeah, obviously, but how likely is that?
I feel like in the Dark Ranger games you see, not that rare because she power creeps so hard early on. But this, of course, being a small map, it's gonna still be hard for her to find level 5 in the first place and then level 6 after. Will have to be a Panda follow-up, of course. Unless there's something totally new up Moon's sleeve.
We have a farm by Chaemiko to scout here.
Oh, he's using the skeletons only to harass the expansion. That's pretty cool.
But they get distracted for a bit. He's not power building at the moment. Chaemiko is not.
Yeah, that's weird. There we go.
I was afraid of the bug already, but no. And he's continue creeping, and this Murloc spot is designed for the Dark Rangers. So many skeletons coming from this, and that's gonna be more pressure. The first harass is over, but he knows the expansion is coming. I mean, that's not a big surprise. His own counter expansion is coming on the right. Claws of attack for the Dark Ranger, which is nice. Or for the Archmage, but no.
Could he kill this tree? It has around 1000 HP, but there's dispels actually against the Water Elemental, so that really shouldn't be sufficient damage then. Level 3, there it is for the Dark Ranger. We're gonna have big dark minions here. Don't kill the Murlocs without the Dark Ranger there.
Grumpy Remo. They're not playing perfect. I'm getting mad.
Dude, they're stronger than ghouls. Look at those guys. Look at them. Tone of Intelligence. Okay, I guess. Boots of Speed on the Dark Ranger, which you found, by the way, also pretty nice.
Yes.
Makes chasing down those targets to get those skeletons easier. But the expo is up. That's the most important thing. Didn't get cancelled. So that's the first check mark ticked for the Night Elf. When's he gonna attack? Actually, for Moon standards, that's a pretty damn fast tech. Oh, but he may lose the Hunter's Hold. If this gets scouted. this could be very problematic.
Just has to walk down a little bit. But Chaemiko wants to keep him supply stock, has no idea about this yet. And Moon, in the meantime, doesn't really care about what's going on in his base. Just creeping up further. No last hit. Gloves of attack, really nice. Gloves of haste as well, really nice. And with this arcane tower up, I think there's not too much that Moon can do with the skeletons against this expo anymore.
Yeah.
A town is
If
under
only
siege.
had been scouting better, Chaemiko in the main. I mean, you have to expect the Hunter's Hall somewhere. If he had cancelled this, it would have been so amazing for him.
Well, could have also been a proxy wind play again, but not with the expansion, right? So, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Moon is on tier 2. He has arrived. No second hero yet. Dark Ranger 3.7 already.
Forces are under attack.
Water Elementals, though, still coming out one after the next. He doesn't seem to have any Shadow Priests anymore. There's one available in the Merc camp. I'd like for Chaemiko to go for the Entangled Gold Mine either now or wait for it a little bit. If he can delay this expo, this will be greatly favoring him later on. But his Archmage needs to be careful. Doesn't seem like he can go for any ambitious plays anymore.
A town is
Down
under
to
siege.
100. That is not good enough. He's going for the shop now, which should line up perfectly with his arrival at the expansion. Water Elemental is pressuring this. Oh, there's a little bit of duration. That's not enough damage, I feel. Especially not that Moon is running south. Double Engine of Lore for Moon. No tier 3 tech yet. He will start to mine in a bit. Okay, has to use the Dispel. So he wasn't sure either if this is enough or not. Gives
And
Chaemiko
there-
some time.
Chaemiko decided to go north, hunt down the archers, instead of canceling that Entangled Gold Mine. Something that I feel like TH and Infi would never do. And I must say, I think that other choice would have been the better one. But woulda, coulda, shoulda in the end, I suppose. There's a Mud Golem now for Chaemiko, which is actually super strong. There's gonna be no Dispel unless the Night Elf decides to go for Abolish, and he's gonna have very few of those to use because he doesn't have it on the Dryads yet. But he will soon.
Alright. Archmage again, taking some hits, but the rest of the army is healthy, so they can tank. There's also defend, so these 4 units don't do shit at the moment.
Look at the Mud Golem boss. He forced the TP, dude. That was all Mud Golem.
Hey, Muddy, good job, bro. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
You think he has such a low voice? He has
Yes.
240 HP. I think he's more like, dude, I'm gonna snow your ass.
But he's made of stone.
He's made of mud, dude. You know
Of course he's a mud golem.
Dude, your belly is more hard. It's harder than mud, dude. So you have to imagine, Muddy is softer than you. And he's dying to the creeps. Yeah,
Such an idiot. Oh man. Yeah, that's true. Remo, you have a lot of good points today, I gotta say.
A player's
Second hero,
forces are
Alchemist!
under attack.
Ooh, nice. Oh.
Oh, the Dark Ranger. She gonna get around here. She gets a safety TP, so she can get out if she needs to.
Can you just continue the cast alone and I'm just doing the camera? Please.
There's a lot of gold on Chaemiko's side, and he's tier 2, and he has the lumber as well to set up tier 2 stuffs. Which he's not doing yet. Alright, there we go. Sanctums. Is it gonna be a 70 push? I feel like I haven't seen those in a very long time. That used to be the meta for years. Until humans started saying, you know what? No. Let's go tier 3, let's go for some tanks, and let's do this. And tanks are pretty good against the Dark Ranger, I think. But on Echo Isles, not really what you want to do. There's double Sanctum plus Workshop, so it's the old school Rifle Caster and more team push probably.
Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, the Dark Ranger still played solo, so he really has no
Player's forces
big
are under attack.
thing against mortar teams. No Warden with Blink, no Demon Hunter who can hunt them. Yeah, he can send skeletons, but I don't think they will last long.
Yeah, there should certainly be adept training for the priests at some point. Yeah. Chaemiko very low lumber now. The typical Echo Isles problem. Alchemist prepped his way to level 2.
He just invested into 3 buildings, so it's quite normal.
Tier 3 for the Night Elf is already done though. And He's solo creeping the Dark Ranger, wants to get it to 5 as quickly as possible. And only then go for a Panda, I guess. But, ooh, how is that guy gonna find level 3 then?
Yeah, there's not much left on the map. Even Chaemiko is creeping the turtle already with the Alchemist level 2, and I'm struggling to find an answer to how Moon's gonna win this. There's so much sustain with the breakers, high armor, plus the Alchemist heal, which is sick. Mortar team damage is sick as well. What?
He went for his own Alchemist.
What?
Alchemist battle. It's like Human Mirror. Alright, that's level 5 Dark Ranger.
Well, where's the damage? I mean, yeah, bears, obviously, but...
Yeah, but...
I am very confused now, I gotta admit.
Signature Neo. Alchemist for Chaemiko, by the way, is already level 3. He's gonna have a bunch of healing. Yeah. He also has 2 scrolls of healing. And he's gonna explode into a supply here very soon. More teams are coming out. He only needs to make sure that his army isn't getting caught out of position, but that he has it all in a ball and doesn't feed away to the Night Elf. And then a push could be deadly.
And he's pushing 3 ivory towers, 2 heal scrolls, 2 invols, plus the healing that he has on the Alchemist, which is basically like almost full mana once he arrives. Moon scouts this with this ward that he has in the main and at the shop. 1 mortar team, is that enough? He is at 71 supply, but a lot of stuff is still in the production facilities. So mass militia coming out as well, plus another mortar team with 2. There's certainly an option for him to kill this one.
He's still low lumber, by the way, Chaemiko is, so can't even upgrade all of his towers here. He left 1 ivory behind, I guess. So macro proving to be a bit of a difficulty balancing his resources.
I like the flying machine position here over the tree, so he sees basically everything. Chemical Rage by Moon, also very rare to see that. Usually it's Acid Bomb, but now, yeah, good position for the mortar teams.
Oh yeah. What's the second skill here for Moon, I wonder?
For Chaemiko, you mean?
Alchemist. Must be heal spray though.
Yeah, must be heal spray.
Dropping very low. That's a greater healing potion though if he needs to use it. Also the Orb of Venom. So he has double orbs, I guess. Silence coming in against the Archmage, but that doesn't seem to do too much. Priests don't have a Dispel, by the way, so he can really snowball hard potentially with these skeletons.
And he has 3. He has 3 berserkers, man. That's a lot of damage, but that damage gets easily countered by that heal spray. Second heal spray now to heal up the bears, and yeah, who's gonna heal better? I mean, Chaemiko claimed shop control, but he's losing quite a few units against these bears, and where are the mortars? They're still shooting at the back line.
And there's just the breakers. It's not a big front, not big enough of a front line. He only has 2.
And the tower is gone. Damn, crazy hold by Moon. Pretty good.
He needed to have more towers there. I think that was a massive mistake, not having the lumber there to set up more towers.
But he forced Moon back. He has 4 mortar teams.
Oh yeah.
With 4 mortar teams. Yeah, this is quite easy. Moon didn't expect that, I guess.
Uproot. Too late.
Doesn't matter.
Mass repair. Uproot. But now everything else is doing more damage. And the more teams still, they have 1-0 upgrades.
But everything else is distracted by the bears here. So Moon actually holding on to this expansion. I mean, yeah, he has to entangle again, but that's about it. More teams, of course, have to join the fight now.
And Moon doesn't have to mass produce right now. He's still at 80 supply. He lost like barely anything.
Barely, you know. Good one. And he kills more peasants, gets the Dark Ranger closer to 6. You might be right that we see Charm.
Damn, I thought this was gonna be a more potent push.
Me too. He still has the 2 heal scrolls.
You know what was really lacking there? A good number of footies. But I guess against a Dark Ranger with boots, it's really hard to keep those alive.
Yeah.
So 80 for both players here. There's no tech happening for Chaemiko. There's no transition here. Finally has better lumber. Still no adept training on the priest. I think that's a massive mistake.
Well, he has a lot of breakers, so he doesn't need it against Reach or Roar.
But against
yeah.
skeletons.
Yeah, against the skeletons, that is indeed a problem.
But he has a good breaker front line now, but not
he's-
really good upgrades. Only 1-0. Bears on 1-1.
Town is under
There's
siege.
3 heal scrolls on Chaemiko's side. Against 0, I guess. Yeah, they're all on cooldown.
A player's forces are under attack.
And well, Chaemiko is the guy with acid bomb. Uh-oh, the alchemist in trouble. Can he get away from here? There's a tele staff in there. He's gonna grab that up. Why didn't he just go teleportation? Oh, he stole it. Chaemiko stole it, and now he can surround the alchemist. This could be the kill out of nowhere. Is there a staff? Thank goodness there is on the Dark Ranger. And with that, staff him. Why do they always make it so close?
Playing with fire. And yeah, that's such a huge army now, and he has to run away. Without the healing, he can't stay in this fight. From the north, more and more bears are coming.
Level 5 Archmage. And guess how much money he has? Oh yeah.
Tomb of Retraining or what? It's getting cold on the islands where there's a big echo.
Wow. And of course he doesn't have to worry about mana burn. So these blizzards could be sick. And there's also acid bomb. There's a lot of AoE against these bears now. And look at it rain. Fairy dragons though against the casters with a lot of damage. The Dark Ranger just YOLOing her way into the front line. Oh, but of course against Blizzard there will be silence. I forgot about that for a second, and maybe so did Chaemiko, because he can't use next Blizzard, but all the bears. Uh-oh. Where's your heal scrolls? Moon! Where's your heal scrolls? He has the heal spray. Is that gonna be good enough?
Nope.
There's healing on both sides.
Chaemiko got all of the heal scrolls, man. There's nothing that Moon can do at this point. He's still driving him back, but everything is so hurt. Does he have more mana on the Alchemist? Yes, he does. Needs to use that one. Here we go. Heal scroll on Chaemiko's side. How far is the Dark Ranger away from level 6? It's super close, but wow, the area of effect.
He can
Here
try.
we- Picks a breaker. But what does it matter if all your bears are dead?
He still has 74 supply. Somehow.
Yes. Level 5 Alchemist. Level 3 heal spray.
He can do nothing against these fairy dragons. Like the alchemist and the archmage are the only thing right-clicking against them. The fairies are actually so sick here.
Do you know
This is
what?
why we see a lot of rifles being incorporated into this nowadays.
Yes. Do you know what would be super funny? If the Dark Ranger uses Charm and then the Alchemist uses Transmute to just instantly sell it. So you don't get anything from it.
And he's level 5 as well. And Chaemiko is under pressure now. His expo, of course, is going to run out way sooner. I thought Moon was broken there by the blizzard, but no.
Yeah.
He still has the supply lead.
Can we please, it doesn't matter how this ends, but can we praise Moon for the 3 awesome sets that we've seen today from him?
Yeah.
Like, not a single boring game. Maybe AZ against Chaemiko, but fuck that.
Oh, the tree in trouble again. It's still 4 mortar teams. Why is he not attacking the tree? Dude. But
Gotta prepare.
doesn't want to find himself in a bad position. Charm
Charm.
again.
2 breakers now.
They don't have upgrades, by the way, when you take them over.
So it's 1-1 for Chaemiko, 0-0 on Moon's side.
This could be a crazy good position down here, though, in the south. Blizzard plus acid bomb.
Plus Mortar AoE.
Oh, and he could just... Oh, why didn't he commit to the tree? He could have just blizzarded the... Well, what else couldn't he have? Anyways, he is gonna get the Entangle Gold Mine, as it seems.
Player's forces are under attack.
Moon wants to drag this out. He wants to
Town is under
take as
siege.
much time as possible. He wants to charm one unit after the next. Flying machines now. But they're being intercepted. And here's the blizzard. And this is gonna be the Entangle Gold Mine gone, most likely.
And there's no Wisp inside, so Moon is not mining from this at the moment. And the Mortar teams some free damage here. Same for the Blizzard. We do have Acid Bomb applied. Minus 4 armor, same as Fury Fire. How much gold is remaining here? 4,000, 1,400. It's still okay for Chaemiko. Doesn't have to win this game here, so retreats a little, gets shop control again for the next heal scroll. He still has 2. Moon again at 0. But he saved his expo for the second
See the
time.
breaker again. There we go. Charm. Staff out.
Such a nice synergy.
Welcome to the Nihil side, bro.
Well, he's like a mix of both, right? Human
Yeah,
and...
it's true.
He just couldn't decide for a long time, and finally he found the right answers.
I think that's how it works in the Warcraft universe. Daddy's Night Elf, mommy's human, and you end up coming up Blood Elf.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like Chaemiko has to pressure though. He can't afford to get charmed one unit after the next. He has to commit.
Yeah, I agree.
And he can't just stand down here, have breakers in front, shoot at the entangled mine or the tree, and blizzard on top.
I think he really wants to commit now. He just waited for some new items. Bears are 2-2 now, by the way. Ooh, acid bomb on the Fury Dragons. Charm again. He's taking away the block line. It's getting smaller and smaller, but Moon is in high upkeep now.
So has a lot of gold to use though.
He's losing a lot of gold.
And the entangled mine is gone. No more income for him very soon because the mains are almost dry.
Actually, this could add up being good for him if he drags out the game so long that Chaemiko's main is gone and expansion is gone. There's not too much remaining, right? 3,000 something.
And the thing is, if Chaemiko kills this tree here, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a new one coming from the main. And he can just charm one after the next. Dark Ranger at the shop now. I think. And finally he gets some heal scrolls.
First heal scroll for Moon in this game. Like, we saw 5 on Chaemiko's side. Blizzard, Mortar Team, tree gone. That was massive. He's portaling out without level 6. He thinks that's fine.
I don't think that was massive at all. I think it makes
Me neither.
barely a difference.
Yeah. Does he have Nature's Blessing? No, he doesn't. So, oh, this will take some time. But he's not mining while he's at 82 supply. That's okay. And in the meantime, he can use more charm. Ooh.
He's researching Nature's Blessing. I didn't realize that he didn't have that. So
okay.
It's gonna take a little bit longer. Dark Ranger at the marketplace.
But it's so good that Moon is not mining at the moment while he's in high upkeep. He's not losing any gold to, like, taxes or something.
And his own alchemist now is almost level 5. Him saying, well, you know, he's getting there. High upkeep for Chaemiko as well.
Oh, will Moon steal a peasant? Todd, are you still watching? He will, right? Here we go. Oh,
Why would he do that though? Like, he can't make anything.
Shop.
He doesn't have the resources to, like, go human tier 3 and make a blood mage this time. But look at this. She's just running forward, just trying to steal stuff. Oh! Mortar Team, I'm gonna take that. Thank you very much.
yep. Acid bomb. Maybe you should use a staff. Nope. Oh, this is so good against the casters if you can protect it.
Chaemiko seems to be in a difficult position, but he has one big swing left in him still. 90 supply. He's gonna have lots of gyros, like around 8 or so. There's hippos against it though. It's gonna be a big high upkeep versus high upkeep fight, man.
What a crazy game. 6 Mortar Teams. 1-0. Still 1-1 on the breakers.
It's also so much damage, dude.
I feel like he should wait.
But the bears are 3-3, man. Holy shit.
Like, the upgrades are really kicking in for Moon. And Chaemiko is losing a lot of gold to upkeep. So, I don't know if it would have been a better decision to go for upgrades first. But then everything gets charmed and you lose that HP. Here we go. Nice Blizzard again. But the breakers are actually not affected by that. So it's quite okay. Acid Bomb again. Heal Spray as well. And the Mortar Teams are safe. Except from their own Mortar Team opponent.
The next build is gonna hurt though. These bears, heal scrolls being used against them. Heal spray coming in from the human side. The fairy dragons in the air still untouched. Heal scroll coming in. Massive one right there for Chaemiko. But he seems to be winning this fight, doesn't he? Even Militia coming from the main. We see Charm coming in. Level 5 for the Alchemist for Moon, but he has to retreat. Why did you fight there? Moon! You had the Expo advantage, and now he's lost this fight.
I agree. With Charm, maybe. Big invul potion for Chaemiko here. Alchemist was about to die. Now he's quite safe with his... Oh, he's not really healing up. Okay, now he is. But he needs a personal priest to heal him up as fast as he can. Moon down to 64 supply, but Expo is coming up. And Chaemiko, only 600 gold remaining.
But look at his Alchemist experience, dude.
Yep. Transmute can turn units into gold.
That's pretty good when you don't have income anymore.
One of the strongest ultimates in the game. Question, do we see mass teleport? Yes, we do. And Brilliance Aura is still on level 2.
What a crazy-ass game, dude.
Maybe some guerrilla attacks where he pops out of
trying
nowhere.
to steal something with a Dark Ranger.
Yep.
But he's using Slow to keep her away from the rest of the army.
Acid
And
bomb.
with Acid Bomb, she will be taking quite a bit of damage here.
Slow again. Need some help.
The spell. Oh, but
Slow again. Okay.
heals Sorceress. But that's not what he wanted.
TP. No, no, no. Not at all. Oh,
A
man.
player's forces
Moon
are
is
under
mining
attack.
again. Chaemiko's gold mine expires in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Human, no income.
But Chaemiko has Regen for free. Brilliance Aura plus Priests. This game is still up for grabs, man. Oh, is he gonna get level 6 from the Ancients here? Not quite enough. But he needs only 1 or 2 more kills for Transmute. Killed the Ancients. Mass teleport down south.
So
Eternity
smart.
exposed!
Oh, this was so good by Chaemiko. Moon has to run back. His entire army is all over the place. He's repairing mass. No blizzard coming in against us. He has to take the fight first. Breaker again taken over. Is Transmute coming anytime soon? There we go. Can he sell the bears? Will he sell the bears? Boom! Down it is.
And only 1 left. The Blizzard's doing good damage against it. The Fairy Dragons in the air still untouchable. The 2-second heroes both in trouble. Which one's gonna die first? Healing Potion finally used. Chemical Rage is trying to put in the damage now. But the mortar teams are not being touched. There's no damage against those. And the backline is all but disappeared. The Dark Ranger, can she charm her way to victory? She needs to make a lot of friends here if she wants to win this game.
Everything is
Doesn't seem to
hurt.
be able to.
Everything is hurt for Moon. Last stand here, Chaemiko. Under so much pressure, he had to win this game. Otherwise, he would be eliminated from GCS Summer 2018. His opponent was Moon, and he lost the first map. Like, how much more pressure can be on you? He's releasing everything into this blizzard. The Tree of Eternity falls. Moon, no income as well.
What an absurd game once again. We're really blessed today. You should have more charm, right?
Yeah.
There it is. He gets another, and he could seriously do it like he sells it with Transmute. It actually could be what you were prophesying.
Yeah, man.
Forces are under attack.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, acid bomb.
Alchemist. Hell yeah. He took so much damage. Staff
Holy
home.
shit.
Healing.
No,
he
Moon
kicks
just...
out.
Holy shit, the damage over time from Acid Bomb is killing the heroes. I only saw this once before.
And he almost has Transmute already again, thanks to Brilliance Aura. This is Chaemiko now, on the way forward. This should be his game. We have minions coming in again from the Dark Ranger. They're actually good against breakers.
It's ridiculous.
More team's in trouble. Does he have the money for the revive? He's stealing more stuff.
Dude, if Moon
The
wins
mortar
this.
teams, they're totally out of position.
Yeah.
He's gonna run them down.
Dark Ranger close to level 7. Man, the mortars.
Sell something for the Alchemist revive.
These few fairy dragons are such a savior. It's unbelievable. How many did they kill? Like 4?
The town is under siege.
Alright, Dark Ranger, does he have charm again?
Where is she?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, there.
Next to her own altar. He needs to sell something. Get back your Alchemist, bruh.
Yes,
Look
300
at the
gold.
big minions, dude.
So, yeah, they're so big. Acid Bomb again. He's blocking. There's the damage coming from mostly from the Archmage, so that's not enough.
Under attack.
He's
And
running
more
down the
teams
last
are
one.
all dead.
Yeah.
Mass
Nice
teleport home.
to save this one, but I don't think it's working.
He's right.
Nope. No siege damage anymore.
He sells that breaker
Yep.
with Transmute.
Yep.
What the hell is this game? My
It's so crazy.
Moon, did you sell something? Dude, sell something for goodness sake.
We thought we have seen the pinnacle with Moon versus Fly Game 3, but this is just nuts. I have no idea what's going to happen.
A player's forces are.
You know what's king in this late game where only heroes matter, Neo?
Charm. Ah, Brilliance Aura.
Boots of speed.
Also-
Oh, he's getting sorceresses now. I love this choice. There's no more Dispel from the Night Elf side. That's actually so good. But he scouts it with the skeletons. And he steals
Another breaker.
Alright, guys. I don't know this. Tell me what the cooldown on Charm / Transmute is. Who's got the upper hand here? I still can't believe that he didn't revive his alchemist. Come on, Moon. Sell something, please. Get the marketplace right. There we go. Sells the gloves and the claws. And here he is again. He has been on the sidelines for a long time, but he's going to be coming back.
Takes about 2 minutes though. And transmute again, so Chaemiko getting some gold. Huh?
Level 7. This is for the alchemist.
Oh boy.
There's level 3 acid bomb now.
That is so much minus armor. But what's the other? Oh, Invis here. Nice. So can't be charmed, obviously, if you're invisible.
Yeah, that's why. And by the way, you have to do it at the
At
exact
first you
same
were laughing.
time, so both sorcerers go invisible.
Yeah. So at first you were laughing because it's so ridiculous, and then you realize, oh, it's actually true. Nice.
Who wins this? Oh my god, you know what this could be?
A draw.
This could be a draw again.
Moon has a long history of draws on Echo Elves versus human players, so I wouldn't be too surprised. One will make a mistake. One of these players will make a mistake. It could surround the Dark Ranger here, actually. Blocking,
He has to bring in the breakers to steal slow. Quick.
Oh, he needs healing. Somehow. Oh, the Alchemist movement. So good by Chaemiko, but it's not enough.
Slow
Moon,
again.
one step ahead, and Chaemiko kills the first hero. This should be game. This should be the playoffs for Chaemiko. With Invis, with blocks, and it's a block. How good it is. We are praising his blocks for so many months, and now it's a block that gets him into the playoffs. How picturesque, how beautiful. What a self-fulfilling prophecy. The Alchemist will not see the light of day anymore. And Moon is down. Moon is out. Moon is still going to Shanghai, but the dreams of Chaemiko are still alive. Shanghai calling for one of the biggest human talents we have in the scene, or what? What a game.
That was the best qualifier day for GCS I've ever had. 6 games, and Chaemiko deservedly so. In a wonderful series.
Yes.
In the next stage, he is not yet through. This is not all the weight off his shoulders, but it is a chance to breathe. It is a chance to qualify. He had to perform. He had to take out Moon. And that he did.
And, like, what a weak start this was. Being defeated by Fly 2 times, seemingly easy. But then, oh man, what a comeback. I'm so happy for this guy. Like, I've been praising him for 1 year and 4 months already, I think. So 16 months or whatever, and he's so close to his breakthrough. Oh boy, for Moon it really doesn't matter. He won't get the $500, whatever. Chaemiko is in the playoffs getting 2 points. Lawlight is in the playoffs getting 2 points, so they stay toe-to-toe in this qualifier. And they actually could meet, since Lawlight won his group and Chaemiko is second. So in a quarterfinal, they could meet each other.
That would be so cool.
So there's a lot of pressure on Sock now tomorrow. There's a lot of pressure on Colorful now tomorrow. And let's not forget, TH and WFZ, they have to perform as well.
Yep. Lots of pressure on lots of players. Chaemiko made it through. Didn't expect this myself either, to be honest. But damn, that was an awesome day of Warcraft. And tomorrow we'll be back. I'm not going to be there, unfortunately, tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday I'll be back. Tomorrow we're going to be blessed with only Neo.
I have
For
to
Group
leave
A and
early
B.
though, so maybe I can only do the winner bracket, but Chaco is gonna be there for you, of course. But this, like, seriously, when was the last time with so many games on one, so many amazing games, like Golden Crown games, if someone still knows what that is, in one day? It's absolutely sick.
It's the Moon Factor, dude. He
It's the Moon
provides
Factor,
some
indeed.
awesome games.
Praise the moon, even though he's out. But of course, you always need a partner to dance. So praise for Fly and Chaemiko as well. In Group C, we have a 1-1 between Infi and Joshishi, who, if he wins this entire qualifier, could still somehow make it to GCS. And is the game still running? Then I will host Chaco. Actually not. It seems like Infi won. So okay, both groups end up at the same time. And man, what a day of Warcraft. We will be back tomorrow, or I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. CEST for Group A or D. I think we're going for Group A. Yeah, that is the way more important one, since all 4 players of that group are in the race but not qualified yet. Lynn, Colorful, Sock, and WFZ. Thank you very much, Risky Rascal, for a 7-month resub. Crazy Game, nice. Also, Floss 2 times daily for a 9-month resub. Beautiful Blizzard, I hope the human wins GCS. Well, with TH, not that unlikely. Yeah, I'm done for the day, man. Holy shit.